Yo, what's up guys, this is Kyle here from the Code Conspiracy, and in this tutorial it's going to be our first PHP tutorial, and let's get into it. First, with PHP, it's a server-side language, so it uses a server to process the code. So you can't see a PHP file in a web browser because it's on the server, not on the client's machine. So if we come to Safari and let's go to Google and type in something for Windows users. Basically, to use PHP, you're going to need a server installed on your computer, and it's literally just a program that you run, and it's quite simple. So if we say like XAMPP, which is a server, we can come to this, and you can come up here and click on XAMPP. And you can download it for XAMPP for Mac OS X, XAMPP for Windows, XAMPP for Linux, all of these. So if you only just start in PHP, just come down here and I'll put the link in the description, and you can come here and you can download this to continue the tutorial. So once you've got that installed, also there's a couple of other ones. I think there's MAMP maybe. Yeah, MAMP for the Mac. So if you've got a Mac, this one's just what I'm using, MAMP. So yeah, I'll put the links in the description. So once you've got that running, which I have, and it will say Apache server and the MySQL server. MySQL is just a database, and the Apache is just like how the server works, basically. When you've installed it and got it running, you can come up to your web browser and type in localhost, and it will take you to your folders in your root folder. So let's get into the PHP side of things. PHP, the opening tags is less than, question mark, and then inside those you just put your PHP code. You might also see the capital PHP up here, or just PHP. Any of these can be used, so you're just mainly using these ones. So in PHP you have something called a variable, and these variables are placeholders for something else. So in maths you would have had something like $x, oh no, we could just say x is equal to 10. And then you could say I have X apples. You've probably all seen that at school. So you'd see that X is equal to 10. I have X apples, which means that I have 10 apples. In PHP, all you have to do is just put a $sign to declare a variable, so it knows what you're doing, and put a semicolon to end the line, and to print something out you say echo. And if you're using words, you just put this. But if you're using variables, you have to sort of include it on. So what you do is just put the same speech marks as you did on the beginning. So you can't use the these ones. You have to use these ones. Put 2 full stops in there, and in between that you put your variable name. So we could say X. If we save this out, go to our web browser, or go to YouTube, general, see it says I have 10 apples. So what the PHP programming language has done is it's seen that you've declared a variable using the $sign, and it's read that the variable X is equal to 10, and you've ended the line with the semicolon. And then it said echo, which means to print out, basically. I have, full stop, X variable, full stop, speech marks apples. So it's replaced this value with the same one that is equal to up here. You can also use variables to store strings. We could say num is equal to, this is a number, and we could say word is equal to this is Word. And then you could just say, I don't know, combined is equal to num plus Word. So it's just going to join, this is the word, this is the number together. And then we could just say echo combined. And then save that out. And come to our web browser, refresh the page, and it will say 0. I think because this is a numerical operator, you can't actually use that. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to concatenate it on using a full stop. Let's see if this works. Oops. Yeah, so it says this is the number, this is a word. So that was purely a mistake to show you guys that you can't use the plus for strings, you can only use it for numbers. So say we did that and we got rid of this string here and put 7, got rid of this one and put 8 and save that, it should say 15 and it says 15. So that's your first tutorial, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, it really helps us out, and it'll bring you more videos and better stuff that you haven't seen before. So it's all good, guys, just don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Thanks.